Hello class. Forgive me for the quality of this video. At the moment, we still don't have a full tech lab. Hopefully in the future we'll be making really nice videos, both as tools for our students and to be released in the public as a type of resource, kind of giving back to the community. Anyways, Mr. Moreno told me to please come up with a scenario which I use cloning in my everyday to day. So I'm a small business. I do repair and I do builds here in my own home office. And he said, "Well, what do you use cloning for?" I mean, and I tell him, "Well, I usually use it to save my customers money by swapping out this one part for a faster part. This old 3.5 inch mechanical hard drive, which is probably worn down, never been defragged, never been had a scan disk, right? It's never been checked. It's just slowing down slower and slower, causing frustration because the PC feels laggy, it feels unresponsive. I'm pretty sure you guys seen those funny commercials where people grab a computer and they're just right there tapping on the keyboard. Nothing's happening. They just grab the whole computer, and they just throw it out the window because it does. It makes you feel like doing that. So by saving them money, I tell them, well, let's go buy a SSD. They're like, well, what's that going to do? Is it like a faster processor, more RAM? I'm like, no. What it is, it's a faster type of storage, and everything you're using is going to come out quicker. It's a much quicker access. This uses flash memory. This uses a mechanical spinning magnetic disk, and everything that's mechanical or moving over time will degrade. Plus, most people don't do proper maintenance on their disk. Windows 10s as of now, you could set this up and it automatically trims these, keeps them nice and clean. If not, there's tools that come with these things, that come with these drives. But not trying to dig too deep into this video because I don't want to make it like an hour long. But I did help a student last week explaining to her what an M.2 drive is and what NVMe is. She did not understand what's the difference. There is no difference. Um, because, well, I mean, there is a difference, and the difference is NVMe is a type of data information lane that it uses, right, to exchange data back and forth. And the M.2 is just this. It's a type of connection. Not sure if you can see that, but it's right there. And you just stick it in. It's about the size of a piece of gum. I'll be showing you guys that later. You put it down, put a screw. It uses the PCI Express lanes. And people were like, well, what do you mean? Is he connected to where the video card go? No. The lanes is the data transfer between the CPU and everything connected to a PCI Express um, connection that uses, well, PCI Express. M.2 is one of them, but it's also can use your SATA, right? So there's SATA drives that look like this, and they have two key notches on it, and that's how you know it's a SATA drive. For this exercise, I'm just going to try to keep it simple and show you guys the software, not so much the hardware, because I only have one hand. I don't have a harness or a GoPro or anything. I'm using my iPhone. But I'm going to be upgrading this computer from this 500 gigabyte hard drive into this NVMe drive. And the purpose of doing that, like I said, faster boot times, faster response times, faster loading times for maps. Everything just feels snappier. Websites load faster, and that's one of the reasons why I recommend cloning an existing hard drive to either this technology or this SATA technology, because they're both, either one is going to be way faster than this. So yeah, let me cut this video. Um, like I said, I wish I could show you guys the installation part, but I only have one hand. But the next second part will be the software part of me cloning this over to this, right? This mechanical 3.5 inch drive over to this M.2 NVMe drive, and I'll be showing you the transfer speed. We'll be doing a test bench on the speed like a dyno, this versus this, right? Um, yeah, so that's about it. I'll see you in part 2.